Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and then click on the notification button below so you'll be notified when we drop a new video. Today we'll be making that flaky meat pie. Okay, here are my ingredients. We have my carrot, my Irish potato, my minced meat, our flour, butter, and then spices. So what we want to do is we want to dice our carrots, dice all the diceable, the carrots, the green pepper, the spring onion, the Irish potato. You want to dice them. Then before we start introducing our meat. So here is my Irish potato. Excuse me. Here's Irish potato. I'm going to be dicing our Irish potato. And then it's time for the spring onion. Something I don't forget about the spring onion. When I was much younger, my mom had asked me to slice the spring onion. I threw that green part away. I was thinking it's waste. Man, trust Nigerian mom, she knocked my head. And since then, I learned that green part is flavor to your food. So here, we are slicing our green pepper. If you have yellow pepper, you can add. If you have any kind of vegetables, but I don't think it needs much vegetable. Just your onion, your green pepper, or yellow pepper, and red bell pepper. It's okay. Now I'm using an all-purpose spices, so I do not need ginger and garlic because these are already inside my all-purpose spices, so I don't need them. But if you are not using the all-purpose spices, you can add your thyme and your ginger and garlic if you like them. So yeah, after dicing our green pepper, we are going to put on our frying pan to fry the fillings. I wish you're here with me. You just be perceiving. You just be perceiving the aroma that is coming from my kitchen from the Okay guys, I'm kind of excited though. So here, let's start frying. We are going to set our frying pan onto the fire and then add little vegetable oil and pour in our onion, our spring onion, and the pepper that we have sliced earlier. So we are going to stir just a little bit though, so you don't kill those flavors. And after that, we are going to add in our minced meat. Now guys, how do you prepare your minced meat? I want to know. Do you buy already minced meat from the supermarket, or you mince it yourself, or you take it to the market for those women to blend with their big engine? What I do sometimes, if I'm making very small order, I just freeze my meat and use my hand to grate it. Sometimes I use chunk of meat. That's if it's not a large order. But if it's large order, I locate the nearest market and slice my meat myself. I can't come and kill myself. So yeah, this one is a small order. So I just use my blender to mince my meat. What you just need to slice it a little bit and then pour inside your blender. That's if you have a strong blender. So right now I'm adding my pepper, my black pepper, my salt, my all-purpose spices, and then some seasoning cubes to this recipe, and then your salt too. Then you're going to stir. Now you know the meat is ready when it changes from pink to somehow brownish. Is it brownish or golden? I don't know, but it will change color. That is what I know. So here you're going to stir. The aroma already coming out from this kitchen is something else. I wish you can perceive it. Oh, sometimes when I have leftover of this yummy goodness, I just keep it in my freezer and use it to be eating my noodles. Yeah, when I have leftovers after making meat pies, I just keep them, and then my children are going to be enjoying them for noodles. So here, the next thing we are going to do, we are going to add our Irish potato, then our carrots. Allow them to cook for some time. You know your Irish potato and carrots is ready when you press it with hand and it's soft. Yeah, you want it to be cooked. You don't want a crunchy carrot in your meat pie. I don't think anyone wants that when it's not fried rice. Although, now individual differences now. So some persons might actually like it crunchy. but I can't see myself eating a meat pie and then I will just choose something that chrome, you know that sound now, yummy chrome. I don't think I want that. So I will just cook it very well. Now I'm adding my carrots and then I'm going to stir. I like my carrot to be well cooked. I beg. I just want it to be well cooked, please. Don't come and tell me, oh, you need to add your carrot very tender. You know, this kind of, you want it to be crunchy. Not in my meat pie, please. So here I'm adding my seasoning. Seasoning the best way that you can. Yeah, I'm a pepper person. I'm a Yoruba. I'm not Yoruba, but I like pepper. I like pepper. So yes, I think I'm a little bit Yoruba when it comes to pepper. So I added pepper to this. I just like it to be kind of spicy, I don't like when my food is kind of boiled and cold. So I add enough pepper. So now I'm going to add water so that my ingredients are going to be cooked. Cover it and let it cook for some time. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to dissolve cornflour in. Just add little water to your cornflour, then pour it into your filling. This will act as your binder, or they call it binder. They also call it your thickener. Yeah, this is going to thicken our recipe, thicken everything together or bind everything together so there is no water in it. Then when that is ready, you're going to bring it down and allow it to cool down completely, as in completely cool. You don't want to be adding hot sauce or hot fillings to your dough. So you're going to allow it to cool down, and then it is time to make our dough. Let this cool down. Don't mind my stirring, no. Like I said before, I like it to be soft. Now let's make our dough. So into my dough, I've added my salt. I'm going to add my cinnamon, and then for baking powder, it's not compulsory. Some persons add baking powder, while some don't add. And sometimes I add, sometimes I don't add. I don't even know why sometimes I don't add. But so nothing is going to spoil if you don't add. So I added my cinnamon. Now, if you're using nutmeg, you don't need cinnamon. No. Just skip cinnamon. I'm using butter. Time to scrape. This one is butter, not margarine. But you can use margarine. Butter is expensive, especially when you want to sell. It is expensive. So add your margarine or butter like me and mix. Now the secret to this flaky meat pie is your cold water. Yeah, you want to use ice cold water to mix these ingredients. Guys, please, cold water. If possible, after mixing, go and put it in the fridge. Let your dough be cold. When it's cold and you bake it when cold, that is when you get that flakiness of your meat pie. So I'm going to mix. Now, one thing you want to know is meat pie does not need all those you're kneading, like you are kneading bread. You get, she'll get. I know you understand, because you want it to be at cold temperature. Now, when you are kneading it, you take it back to warm temperature, which will now make your meat pie to be soft like buns. And I'm sure that's not what you want. So after that, I normally keep mine. I keep mine in the fridge for like 20 minutes, so to make the cold. Now to be cold. So time to roll out. Like I said, you don't need. Just bring it out, roll it out, and then cut. You can use any round cutter of your choice, and with your fork, you just decorate it. Or you can use this meat pie cutter, any one that you have. There is no excuse like I don't have cutter. Get any round cutter that is clean and food safe. Then use it to cut out your dough, add your fillings, and then use the fork to press it down and seal it up. When you want to seal it up, you'll have to add water to the edges so that it can glue together. Now, I want to know, some persons poke holes onto their meat pie. I don't know why they do it. Although I asked, they said it's to make the air to escape. I don't even know the air that is escaping or what. I don't know. But I don't do mine. I don't poke a fork to my meat pie dough. But if you do that, it's still fine. So I'm adding my fillings. My camera suddenly shifted to one side. I didn't even notice. It's well low, but I hope you can see what I am doing, Sha. Here's my fork. I'm just using it to press the edges of the dough, and then I'm going to place it on my baking tray. Now, after cutting all those meat pie down, we are going to egg wash. What I'm using to egg wash is just my egg yolk. I don't use the egg whites. I just use egg yolk, and then like 1 or 2, not 2 tablespoons, just 1 tablespoon of milk. Add it to my yolk and then use it to egg wash my recipe. This will my dough. This will give it golden brown, beautiful, and not that white.
After
So here
adding
is
your
my finished
cutting your meat
product,
pie to
looking
your
so
desired
yummy.
shape,
See
we
you
want to
next
egg
time.